In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, Nigeria has been confronted with combating a public health crisis and increasing poverty levels. COVID-19 has also exposed and exacerbated gender inequalities and the risks of sexual and gender-based violence against women and girls. In the bid to mitigate this impact, the United Nations, through the UN Women, in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and other partners, and with funding from the European Union, launched a pilot project, the Risk Communication and Community Engagement Project, RCC.
The RCC project was designed as a joint program of several United Nations agencies. It was funded through the joint UN Basket Fund to mitigate the spread of the coronavirus among vulnerable populations in the country.
The key objective of the project at the inception was to collaborate with UN Women, UNICE, NACA, and the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs
to educate about 40,000 girls and young women in 20 local government areas selected from 10 states in Nigeria.
Vulnerable people in rural communities, particularly women, were put at the center of preventing the spread of COVID, identifying victims of sexual and gender-based violence.
We are here to discuss so that we can carry the information to your people to pass across your neighbor, your relative, and your loved ones.
Let us take all these preventive measures to reduce the risk of COVID-19. Let us ensure we wear our nose mask, practice social distancing.
Form 1 implemented in the Federal Capital Territory as well as in 4 other states: Borno, Bauchi, Gombe, and Sokoto states.
The states which we covered are Lagos State, 2 local governments, Edo, 2 local governments, Delta State, 2 local governments, Akwa Ibom, 2 local governments, Ebonyi, 2 local governments.
The intervention came up in 2 local governments in Lagos State, Kushofe local government and Ibejuleki.
UN Women also wanted to provide small grants as financial support to the women and girls who were economically worse impacted by the crisis. We have been able to work with UBA Bank to do cash transfer, providing small grants in the amount of 30,000 naira to a total of about 11,500 beneficiaries in 10 states.
The program focused on financial inclusion and education.
30,000 naira in 2 tranches of 15,000 naira each was paid to 10,737 women and girls through account transfers. 763 other beneficiaries who suffer from chronic illnesses and lack access to banking services had the funds delivered to them in their homes. In all, 11,500 women and girls across 10 states benefited from the RCCE program.
We are here for a very special purpose. The Risk Communication and Community Engagement Project, what we are calling the RCCE project.
The first batch is 15,000. The second one is 15,000. So it's a total cash transfer of 30,000.
I've received the sum amount of 30,000 naira, and I use it to start a business of selling agidi. I want to thank the UN Women for what they did. I appreciate that, ask that they should continue, and may God bless them.
God will bless us so much to remember us.
Na gode Allah, na yabi Annabi Muhammadu. An ya shiga hannuna da sarrafa ne, samu abin da na kashewa ina cin abinci.
Na samu. Nawa kika samu? 15,000. Alhamdulillah na siya da shi yana yi.
UN Women, attack una for money one apply for me reach my hand.
I don't receive my own 30,000. I use that in sell granuts and biscuits.
A lot of these young women do not have a means of livelihood. So these projects really came at the right time.
I received 30,000 naira I make groundnut farm. I take care of my children.
Mo ṣáàrí kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́ ló wọlé, mo rí 15,000. Mo tún gbọ́ kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́, ìkejì tún wọlé. Mo tún gbọ́ ọmọ mi, mo ní kó bá mi wò ó. Ó tún di 15,000, so ó jẹ́ 30,000.
Mgbe Natalia, ụgbọ nwere ka dịgharị n'obu, njiri egaba moni. Nridwa nse, ego dị ihe njeji ema. Nwere ejeje tie na business na-eme. Ana m ekelewo.
Ai babu farin cikin da na ji a wannan rana irin wannan kuɗi tun da nake ban taɓa rike wannan kuɗi ba.
The money they sell for it, don't give me my own 30,000.
I think it is something that's worth replicating in the other states.
Mo rí 15,000 lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Mo fi pàtì ra lẹ́dà tí mo fi ń ṣe báàgì tí mò ń tà. Then mo fi pàtì ra iṣu tí mò ń tà.
God will bless you now. Now, thank you. Not take and buy medicine for my leg.
I want to say a big thank you for the people that help us to send 30,000 for me.
When I saw the 30,000 naira, I was so happy.
Sanu ku da aiki, na gode abin da ku yi mini. An bani kudi, na yaki da shi, na je asibiti da shi.
So far, the achievements have been significant, but also the lessons that we have learned have been great. It's a space that UN Women can conveniently step into and scale up this kind of initiatives across Nigeria, beyond the 10 states. But also it's going to create opportunity for other UN Women country offices around the world to learn from what we have achieved in Nigeria. And finally, the impact on the beneficiaries itself has been great. Some of those beneficiaries have been able to utilize the cash grants that we gave to them into worthwhile investments, to start new businesses, and to be able to meet some of their social costs.
I'm so happy when I said I see a lot.
I thank God for the money they sent for us. I thank God for it.